Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to be going over my level 100 review, if you couldn't tell by the title already. So it's taking me a little while to hit level 100 because I've been mainly speedrunning, but I finally persevered and made it here. The strat I basically did was focus on weapon challenges first, and then I'll focus on some level challenges for each heist. I don't really focus on the heist ones too much because some of them do take a lot of time, especially when you're racking them up. But I'm not fully done with all the weapon XP because I think it goes to tier 7, which is the max, and that's 1,000 kills for each weapon. I don't know if all weapons are 1,000 kills. Some of them are still locked, but that's obviously going to take a lot of time, and I don't feel like doing any more work after I hit level 100, because I think they're going to change the experience once October 5th rolls around, or maybe later down the line they'll change how the experience is done. But I can show you what my loud build is currently. I'll eventually put it up on the screen here. You can see what it's going to be. I'm going to hold off on putting a stealth build because when October 5th rolls around, they're going to release that new skill tree, which is going to help with stealth and also speedrunning. So whatever, not all speedruns be affected. A handful will be, but whatever speedrun is out there right now that has 2 or more bags, it's going to be beaten for sure once the transporter skill tree comes out. So just keep that in mind. So any records that are set will definitely be broken. Probably up 10 to 20 seconds at most, just depends on how many bags. But I don't really like any of the weapons necessarily in this game. They're all kind of wishy-washy. There are a few weapons that are pretty decent, and I can make a weapon tier list video, which I'm gonna probably make after this, because I did see a weapon tier list out already, and it's kind of trash. It doesn't give some weapons actual justice. And it just mainly focuses on certain ones. But there is an accuracy issue with weapons in the game. Like if I'm aiming, let's say the sniper here, like I can't really hit him at all. I mean, obviously, the farther you get away, the less accurate it should be, but if I'm sitting still, not even moving, I should be able to hit him. Which doesn't make... I mean, he is dead now, but... there are some subtle accuracy issues when it gets to a little bit far of a range. But hopefully most of your combat will be close range. The loud skill that I have is basically... it kind of forces you to get up close and personal with certain kills. You don't have to, but it definitely helps get kills pretty quick. So if you're doing kill challenges, this is pretty much the deck you want to use in a sense, because basically you want to focus on edge and forget what the other one's called. Edge and something else, whatever. It'll be in the video, you guys know what I mean. But other than that, I don't know what else to really complain about. The game's pretty good. I mean, obviously, there's only 8 levels right now, so it kind of gets dry super quick, especially if you're grinding levels. There does need to be a balance between the tokens you get, the C stacks, there are some items that are priced at 500, which makes no sense, especially when it's not really that good of a looking skin, I guess you can say. Grinding money is definitely hard. It's not too bad when you spam simple heists over and over. For those of you who are focusing on boosting your weapon XP for doing the exploits, I wouldn't really waste your time doing that. One, because whenever you're doing the kill challenges, you don't really need attachments at all. You just need a run and gun. So you'll be wasting a few hours just boosting up your weapons if you go into 99 boxes and doing that exploit. I mean, you can do it if you want, but it does take a lot of time. I didn't really do it at all. What else can I cover here? I don't know. The game's pretty interesting. I mean, after you hit level 100, you get your 21 skill tokens to use. You don't get any more after that. Like I said, I'll make a individual stealth build on October 5th once I have all the skill perks I need from the new deck. And this, I wouldn't say my loud build will change when that skill tree comes out, because I don't need to really be carrying 2 bags when I'm loud, especially if you're playing with a team. Pretty much gonna have 4 guys. The weapon damage, though, for sure, the weapon stats do need to be adjusted, because there's some weapons, like the revolver, is technically weaker than the SP11. In reality, a revolver should not be weaker than a 1911, basically, because that's what the SP11 is. Now, in reality, it's probably in-game, the revolvers are pretty OP. It's just the stats that kind of basically are like, they don't line up with the gun. There are a few map implementations that they need to adjust as well. I can use Dirty Ice as an example, where you need to go downstairs and you need to flick the lever to turn off the security system for the private room. There's multiple switches around that don't do anything, and it's like, what's the point of putting them in the game if those switches aren't useful, you know? Like, instead of having the same switch over and over, like on normal difficulty or hard, those switches will go either like upstairs or like somewhere else to one of the other switch locations. So it's just not always downstairs. And on harder difficulties, you can pretty much force it to be downstairs. There's also other things on other maps as well that have duplicate. I can't really remember off the top of my head right now. Like this thing, we can use this electric box as an example. Like, what does that electrical box do when this one's here, you know? This one opens the gate, but what can that one do in like the future or whatever? Don't even try. Also, you do need to nerf the AI accuracy. They basically never miss a shot. That could be an issue as well, but it's not too bad. It only gets bad when you start losing armor. Other than that, I mean, you guys can leave comments down below to let me know what else I should go over, if I missed it in here or whatnot. But that's my level 100 review. I probably missed some things, but that's alright. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.